Good morning, Miss Sara's class. I hope you're having a wonderful day. The weather outside is kind of rainy, so it's a great day to have science class today. So I have a lot of things planned for today's class, so I'm going to jump right in and get started, okay? All right, so now it's time for class, so we have to get ready. We need to get our minds and bodies ready. So let's stop what we're doing, look with our looking eyes, and put on our listening ears. Stop, look, and listen. Eyes are watching, ears are listening, mouth is closed, body still and quiet, you should really try it. Listen well, listen well. So, just to review, we're going to review the shape of the week is diamond. Diamond. And what color is this diamond, my friends? That's right. It is the color brown. So I hope you've been practicing your letters of the week, your shape of the week, your name, and this week's challenge was to learn and start practicing writing your middle and last name. Now we talked about ways that you could do that. You can just write it on a piece of paper. Practice writing, right? Miss Sara wrote hers in the last video. Some other things that I had mentioned in previous videos, but for some reminder activities, you can also do a name sort. Cut out these little pieces of paper and practice the order of your name so that you know what order the letters go. You can look at some of the other videos if you want more direction on how to do that. You can make your name into a dot to dot. Make the dots and practice tracing your name. You can also have your family write it in a highlighter and you practice tracing it. There are so many fun ways to do it. You can write it with crayons, markers. You can write it with chalk on a sidewalk. There are lots of ways to practice writing. So make sure that you're practice writing your letters of the week as well as your name, first, last, and middle. And also don't forget to make your letter searches, your letters and colors, and have your family hide it around the house and you try to find it. And as you pick it up, you're going to tell your parent, this is a rectangle, so that they know that you know it. And then your parents can watch you grow as you continue to learn and you're getting so smart. All right, so we're going to practice. Actually, we're not going to practice counting right now because we are going to do this book. And this book has counting in it. I'm not going to be counting with our little charts because we have so much science to do that I want you guys to do. Science is my favorite. All right, you ready for the book? All right, it's called 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turtle Splash. Countdown at the Pond. The author is Carolyn Falwell. She is the one who wrote this book. She wrote the words. She also illustrated the pictures. Illustrated means she's the one who did all of the art, all of the pictures in the story. You can tell by the picture that the story is located in a pond. 10 timid turtles longing in a line. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 turtles. Startled by a bullfrog. To be startled means to be scared. They were scared of the bullfrog. Then there are only 9. 9 napping turtles. The day is growing late. A rabbit rustles in the leaves. What do you think's gonna happen? Let's see if you're right. You're right. Now there are 8 lazy turtles resting without care. A red squirrel scampers by the log. What happened? Look at this turtle right here. Now there are only 8 turtles on the log. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, what happened to the 8th one? Now there are only 7 because he jumped in because he too got startled. 7 still are there. 7 sleepy turtles hear the crunch of sticks. Deer appear beside the shore. What do you think's gonna happen when the turtle sees the deer? That's right, they jumped in. Now there are 6. 6 stunning turtles watching ducklings dive. The mother mallard quacks at them. Quack, quack. What do you think's gonna happen when mother duck quacks? I think you're right. I think another one's gonna jump in. And if you have 6 turtles and you take away 1 turtle, how many turtles do we have left? That's right, 5. 5. Then there are 5. 5 idle turtles lolling by the shore. Pollywogs swirl by their log. So now the pollywogs are baby frogs that have not turned into a frog yet. Look at, they're swimming. They start in the water before they turn into frogs. They look like little fish. But what do you think is going to happen? I think you're right. That's right. And if we have 5 turtles and 1 more jumps in, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right, my friends. Now there are 4. 4 drowsy turtles, quiet as can be. A butterfly flutters by. You see the butterfly? Leaving only 3 because 4 take away 1 is 3. There 3 carefree turtles beneath a sky. So blue a chickadee chirps in a tree. A chickadee is a bird. A bird. When the bird tweets, what do you think is going to happen? There are 3 turtles. Then there are only 2 because 3 take away 1 is 1, 2. 2 silent turtles watching the setting sun. Mosquitoes buzz above their heads. Now we have 2. If 1 leaves, how many do we have? Because of the mosquitoes, he jumps back in the water. Now there's only 1. 1 lonely turtle in the fading light. Do you see in the story how bright it was in the beginning and sunny, and now it's starting to get dark? Lonely in the fading light. Splash! Now look, where are all the turtles? 10 tired turtles settled for the night. They're sleeping in the bottom of the pond. Let's count them one last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And let's not forget this turtle. 10. 10 sleepy turtles. Wasn't that a fun book? Today in our story, we learned how to subtract. Subtract means to take away. Every time a turtle jumped in the water, we took away 1 turtle. Subtract. And that was our math. Now on to science. All right, we have so much science to do. So first of all, do you guys remember a couple videos we did a science project with a coffee filter? This is the coffee filter that we made. So what we did was we used food coloring and we picked a few colors and we put it on here. When we had it laid in a plate, and then we used my water bottle and we squirted it. And as we squirted it, we watched how the colors spread. Well, then I left this out to dry, and this is the results. So just like in the story, do you remember seeing the butterfly? Well, today we're going to use our coffee filter to make a pretty butterfly. Do you see it? All you need are two things. You need the coffee filter that you made at home and a twist tie. I'm going to take this twist tie off. This is just a bread tie that comes on your bread, and it's very bendy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold forwards and backwards, forwards and backwards, and fold the last one in. And it'll look like this. And you're going to pinch it in the middle. You're going to take your bread tie, put it in the middle and fold it up so that it looks even. Because these two little parts that are above are the little antennas for your butterfly. So then you're just going to give it a twist. And there's your antennas. And then you just fluff out his wings, and that is it. Our science project from last week, we made a butterfly. Isn't that pretty? Well, today's science project and craft, you'll need and I've been saving these, friends, so if you need them, please let me know, because I can get you some of the supplies to do these crafts. So just let me know what crafts you want to do. If you don't have the supplies, then I'll make sure that you get it. So this right here is the toilet paper roll after the toilet paper's gone. And I'm going to practice our shape of the week, which is a diamond. So I took the toilet paper roll and I bent it. And I bent it and I bent it until it had 4 corners. You see that? Now it is in the shape of a diamond. Now you can do lots of different shapes. For example, on this side I made a heart. You can make a square. You can even leave it a circle. But here is the fun part. Oh dear, Miss Sarah forgot a spoon. That's okay. Miss Sarah doesn't mind getting messy. So this is shaving cream. All shaving cream is, friends, it's soap. So if you don't have a space where you can work with this at the table, you can just go ahead and play with this in your bathtub, because it's soap and it'll make things smell very nice and clean. All right, also this is a shopping paper bag. We're going to decorate this paper bag. I got this from Aldi's when I went grocery shopping, and I usually save them for my preschoolers anyway. So now I'm going to put the shaving cream in the bowl. I want to do 2 colors today. So I'm going to have 2 bowls. Now I am going to mix in some food coloring, just like what we used to make our butterflies with. I'm going to add 1, 2, 3, 4 drops. What do you think is going to happen? This is what it looks like right now. What do you think is going to happen when I mix it? Stop and think about it. Now I'm going to do the blue. Perfect. Kevin, can you get me a spoon, 2 spoons? 1, 2, 3, 4. What do you think is going to happen when I mix this one? That's what science is. Science is mixing different things and trying different things to learn what is the results. Which means what is going to happen. Science is fun. So right now you see white and blue. Right now you see white and red. Thank you, babe. Kevin is Miss Sarah's husband. Now I'm going to mix it. Stir it, stir it, stir. This one turned kind of pink, almost an orangey color. And that's perfect for me. Now you can practice mixing different colors because that teaches you what colors mixed with what colors equal other colors. For example, Miss Sarah's favorite color is purple. So this right here, when I mix this blue up, it turns blue, right? But watch what happens when I put red in. Why I'm doing that, I want you to stop and think. What color will it change? If you mix red and blue. You starting to see it? I might need a little bit of more red because I put in a lot of blue. Are you starting to see the color changing, my friends? If you know what color it's turning into, shout it out. It's really hard to see in the video. It's easier to see in person. I'm looking in the video and it still looks almost like gray. Let me try adding one more thing of red and see if it's easier for you guys to see. Mix it up real good. It looks gray, but in person it's supposed to be purple. When you mix red and blue, you guys do it at your house, okay? And see what happens. All right, so now what we're gonna do, you remember how in school we would have stampers and we would stamp on the stamp pad and then stamp on the paper and make all sorts of shapes, and we had letters and all sorts of things. Well, we're going to use our toilet paper roll that we turned into a diamond stamper and a heart stamper. I'm going to stick it in the shaving cream and then stamp. Can you see it? I'm going to do the pink side now. I'm going to make the diamond. Stamp. Do a couple of them. You see my artwork? My friends, you can practice making your shapes at home. After you stamp it, then you're going to let it dry. And when you let it dry, you're going to notice that the shaving cream feels different. And it's really, really fun. Now another thing you can do, look at this one. Does it have to be perfect? No, it doesn't have to be perfect. You just do your best, right? All right, my friends. You can also use this in the bathtub to do artwork. Put on your bathing suit or right before bath time, take your shaving cream and your food coloring and just draw in the bathtub with this, but keep it in the tub so that when you take your bath, you can get rinsed off and all clean. It shouldn't bother you because food coloring is non-toxic and shaving cream is just soap. And it's another little fun thing to do. You can mix it, you can write your name in the bathtub, you can learn with anything. All right, some of my friends, I had reached out and talked to parents, and I'm dropping off some supplies to you on Monday. Monday morning, Miss Sarah and her son Isaiah is going to take a drive out to visit you guys and to drop off some supplies to the families whose parents who got a hold of me. If anybody else needs some kind of supplies, please let me know and I'll make sure to drop off. I'm dropping off things like paper, crayons, a couple, workbooks and a storybook. in whatever I can find. All right, so if you guys just let me know, I'll make sure that we drop that off, okay? If you have any questions, please let me know. Another thing I'm supposed to let you guys know is it is time to start filling out your registration for Head Start for next September. Spots are filling up fast, so please make sure, parents, to get all of your paperwork done for your registrations, because that needs to be done ASAP, okay? Also, there was a paper that went out from Rochester City Schools talking about to parents about the Head Start preschool programs being moved back into them. All that means is that we may lose the EPK label or the UPK label, but preschool is preschool, and Head Start has been doing preschool for years. So please don't worry about this preschool closing, because it absolutely is not, and us preschoolers teachers would miss you so much. We'd be so sad. So please get in there and sign up for next year. And my friends, don't forget to take pictures of your work and send it to Miss Sara on Class Dojo or for text, and just let me know if you want me to post it in the group chat for people to see, okay? Last announcement for today is I'm going to have to change the time for our story on Friday, because Miss Chastity has 3 little triplets, young beautiful babies, and that is their bedtime. So I'm going to be sending a new invite with a new time so that we can do our bedtime story. But I want to see my friends have their pajamas on, okay? And be ready for your pajama day story time with Miss Sara and your teachers. All right, I love you, my friends. You have a great, wonderful day, and you keep learning, okay? Bye.